Sierra Leone's ever-growing youthful population still continues to grapple with high rates of unemployment and other challenges. Despite the enormous challenges, young people are still working on realizing their potential. With emerging entrepreneurs and innovators, Youth Encounter on Star Television and Radio is a program that showcases successful young people, discuss the challenges, and provide recommendations. Join Mohammed Basiru Sanusi PM. It's Youth Encounter on Star TV on Channel 21.
Hello viewers, that's why we welcome you to another edition of Youth Encounter. It comes to you live on Star TV on Channel 21. We broadcast live from Media One Center Studios at 3 Mama Street Bookfeast inside Freetown and online at www.startvlc.com. On the Facebook, na Star TV Live, and me now, presenter Mohamed Basiru Sanusi. Inside the encounter, we look inside the creative arts industry and also the National Youth Service. And for sake of that, I get now the studios Bobby Gray. We now a reputable actor, so we're going to serve as an activist and at the head of media now for the Actors Guild Sierra Leone. We can tell you more about their activity and waiting their lineup for the Bobby. Thank you for getting you inside the encounter for the very first time.
It's a pleasure, Mr. Bash. Thank you very much.
And I will look like for the advocating at the same time you focus on the craft as an actor.
Yeah, it's not easy, but we keep the dream alive, and of course within 9 points now we need to say the actors that we don't get for see prospects and we get hopes, we get nice things then designed for them in times to come.
I'll bring him back. His name now Bobby Gray, the public relations officer for the Actors Guild Sierra Leone. I still get now the studios Ashma Utarawali. We come out from the National Youth Service as one of the couple that we be come out. The last time we will be see how the vice president said we go and do the official launching. Ashma, thank you for getting you inside the encounter. I know some of the names that don't go inside the history of this country say the first batch of the National Youth Service, you get the opportunity to be part of an idea which alone we don't get from 1985, but to not be able to actualize them until last year. How will it look like for be part of the first couple of this country?
Well, it feels great, it's been nice, and the opportunity was so overwhelming.
Okay, and you get for using the opportunity today for telling more how it will look like for the process when they form them, they out, you pick them up to the I-20 now, so as you volunteer with UNFPA. I get another studios also, comedian Richie Obama. He's a very good friend. He just graduated recently from the social work department, and I understand say one for pursuing masters. But he's a very nice comedian, one for shine light on Antilele, Terry and Johnny, and how it look like from the grassroots to this I-20 now. Richie Obama, thank you for getting inside the encounter.
Thank you, Papi. Because that by the guessing.
When you talk about Papi, you talk like the real guys there from the ghetto.
Hey boy, say, you can miss me say no to that, come on. I'm from there, man. I will go down book for them.
How will look like the very day when you do inside the ground? I see the way you Shaka Stevens, all eyes on you. People will take special pictures on Richie Obama the very day.
No, like on that day, I've been feel proud. I've been feel, like when you feel like say you're on top of the wall. One great thing pain me that day. Two, all me pass that day. The cameraman will go snap me. 47 pictures will snap me. All on my shoes. You're not afraid, you can't tell me, baby, Papa, Bobo try, at least now, Bobo pay for them 3 pictures then. I say, 47, I can't pay for 3. No, not the work. So I appreciate the time, the price, the graduation be wonderful. I feel joy. At least I don't know planning. Never.
Okay, I'll bring you back and can look at you, Johnny. Well, and that let me get them inside the encounter today. And we'll don't tell you say fish not get nothing for those in coats. This is a Youth Encounter, and they come to you live on Star TV on Channel 21. You will send your message to the number +232 31 045 068. Carry up with me now the program.
Sierra Leone's ever-growing youthful population still continues to grapple with high rates of unemployment and other challenges. Despite the enormous challenges, young people are still working on realizing their potential. With emerging entrepreneurs and innovators, Youth Encounter on Star Television and Radio is a program that showcases successful young people, discuss the challenges, and provide recommendations. Join Mohammed Basiru Sanusi PM. It's Youth Encounter on Star TV on Channel 21.
In case you just join me, this is a Youth Encounter. They come to you live on Star TV on channel 21. We broadcast live from Media One Center Studios to Mama Street Book Feast inside Freetown and online now www.startvs.com. You can download the Limey app and also watch the program live on Facebook. Now Star TV Live. Let's have a talk to Bobby Gray. We now the head of media and outreach person the Actors Guild Sierra Leone. Lot of us talk about you. You know, growing up as a kid. To an extent, there's a time you be there abroad, you come back, begin work on some peace engagements now at the Frabe community and other places. You move on to the acting world and you only see the tremendous work you don't do. Look at your career, you want to use this opportunity for tell you a brief background about Bobby Gray, and later we can talk about Actors Guild Sierra Leone.
Yeah, well, Bobby Gray, a kid from the Frobe Clinton axis, my papa na Frobe Creole, and my mama na Creole from the Clinton Kanike area. Papa be a civil servant, strong, you know, with his discipline, very educated, so he been man up with that strict, you know, community upbringing. But we always get love for entertainment and social activity, so they push me to that level. I start primary, I continue primary school and junior secondary school in the United States, and then I come back, I do Edwards for some years, and I was part of that because one of the things that make I know me background very well. And inside Edwards I start for involved in St. Edwards Theatre, when I be acting, and then be miming and all that, and I also do track and field. I may not be one of the fastest. As sure as I am, people always say me I was amazing because I became hot, and I mean hearts be the maker, but they move faster. So I never go back in the United States, spend some time, and there I get involved in social activity as a DJ. I mean I be DJ Yusuf, I mean I be like a young one to her, but now we be the promote most of Sierra Leone music there at the age of 16, 17, Sierra Leone music that begin pick up to me. So now we be the promote Sierra Leone music there in the diaspora in the United States to be precise. You know, they promote them, they become one of the international DJ, they learn Sierra Leone music, reggae and hip hop, all, you know, begin to start make people and begin respect African music, not only Sierra Leone music, the likes of Nigeria say be they grow, Ghana say be they grow, so be they blend all this, make the Americans, the Jamaicans, they begin to respect Sierra Leone music. So I start there, I transform back into filming. I did 1 or 2 films in the United States, one of the major one when I lost soul, so we did when me and a friend come up with the story when I Sura Katarina of a director, and then we tell the story of Sierra Leoneans, then where they go with a nice dream in the United States, and they end up life turn around, get influenced by the American life, drugs, and these that some of us might be victim in that kind of lifestyle, and so we want to tell the story, and also I tell the story. So on a day now, I don't make up my mind, say I come home, you know, and it was I for come do something at the entertainment.
And when you come back home, we'll see you can't continue the same thing. You can't the time when you come back, you read the violence get on the high.
Yes.
You know, you carry the African hood and try to preach peace amongst young people, and when I want kids, you want to make would only pay respect to you. How you look like, despite all the challenges, and you still keep on going?
Well, interesting you say, so I come back, man, it was challenging because I come back, you know, say Frobe community, we get some training called FBH, Frobe Hood, and me come from thing called Africa the Hood with some friends there. We now for advocates do advocacy for youth man them for violence. Kids them and stuff like that. So then it becomes threat. They say, well, there you can use hood. So it becomes sort of a threat, but we get for make them say, no, this is something different, and they all come together and start, you know, advocating and working towards the community, development of the community, even with this violence with the happen in the community. I mean, one of the young youth the way mobilizing over them, we form the young man them that they allow form the CSV.
At the same time, we only suicide they put enough work in. I guess what you there, Bobby, and bring you back and can look from where you began inside the country and that of the Actors Guild. I just carry with Ashma Utawali. We suicide the first batch we come out. You know, now 2016 Acts of Parliament still forget the National Youth Service, but for when they launch we'll not be ever get the first batch because of funding and all. With the help of the leadership of Mohamed Pateba, the government, to society vice president, we go launch tell you something about the journey. From the time you pick up the form, you know, to the shortlist, when they say, okay, when I come go on the Hastings police field, go on the military place there, go train. A lot of talk about the journey throughout where you don't become one of the corps which are long proud of.
Well, at first, we where we really advert, so the things like a job opportunity. So I guess some of my friends they were in a mean they go take the form, fill the form, go submit. But at the end of the day, when they shortlist, call and receive a call from Mr. Pate. So like we come now the head office now Robert State. So when we can we get for understanding like a youth volunteerism act. So like we will ask say we get for pay with the other stuff, but we find out say not so like anything like that. So I get stuff my friends away decide not for continue.
Okay.
So maybe able for continue after we go to the camp. We find out say we get for go to some kind of trainings where I not ever go to, I never expect it, and I can't send with the group. But when they say orientation, we just think say I for go teach we sensitize we on different kind of stuff. So like we go to PMTC where we each day, the early morning they wake with 4 o'clock. Wow, it was crazy. When they wake with 4 o'clock, we so torment. Why we wake 4 o'clock? Wake 4 o'clock, we read the trumpet, they blow on for canteen, we for complete 30 minutes, talk, nobody not talk to me. So everybody be so pissed off when they talk to us and say, why this for happen? So like one of the soldiers in Kankante, we say, yeah, na soldier camp, we no want noise. So we feel so offended, why we not for talk? You just understand where you no get that discipline in you. Why we not for talk? So like the guy for tell we say, yeah, we need a cause noise because we get big one away enough for hearing noise and we commandants not really live far from the camp. So we get for keep quiet instantly. So after that they can't tell we say we can go for go jog 6 o'clock. Wow. We go jog, yes, it's a 20 meters now, 200 meters, so now we go jog. We all begin going, wow for go jog, wow for go jog, wow for go jog. So like the first day we go jog, everybody's sick. Especially with the woman because the man they don't used to go every Sunday go to beach. But like me, I'm my first experience than ever. So after we don't come on job, we come, then can get away again for can drill, can do some kind soldier stuff, simple stuff like. But we don't be no say first is simple. We be thinking some kind hard thing. But since we don't go on every day for good 21 days, we find out say now be good thing for we. So like the journey be not be really easy.
Inside the camp, we realize say una can get other mentors over the camp, likes of the drivers, other people from different MDs we go and go impact knowledge on. Let's talk about the education part. We go added from what una pull from the university.
Well, every other person when we go for go teach me and explain to me what all volunteerism be there about. Be so important to me because we be the volunteer, but we don't be thinking that so volunteer important to any youth or individual like country. So like for Joabas, go tell we your own story, how we don't come up in life, how we struggle, all that stuff and they take each today. So like if we get some inspiration and talk the way we give we like one of the talk and be happen say come with a debate for say one man can change a nation, so would that be there for and against? So we begin argue say one man will be change a nation, other people they say one man will change a nation. So after the debate don't go on, we later find out yes, one man will change a nation with your idea in skills and every other thing. We put together and influence other people in going for change a nation. So like we get different inspiration speech them we be very, very educated.
I'll bring you back and can look at when you're able to UNFP placement and almost now be the minimum because the last time we'll get Onana imparted banner we'll ask them, you know, which one I will begin so I want to know if a laudable una health and taken care of and the monitor now. Let's just come with Richie people just see you as a comedian but you get a journey, you get a story for tell. And now anytime you pass it, you see the son of Antiawa. Before we look at Nasai, how best you don't influence other youths out there, despite being a comedian. Look at your short story. You want to narrate some quick for me?
Oh yes. Actually, I want to say, me na Richie Obama. My real name na Richmond Purcell Coker. You know, I come from a Creole background, where they put bookline as priority. You know, so like I go school, I go SDA, secondary and primary school. From there, I go Methodist Boys High School, secondary to senior secondary. You know, and I've been there for Methodist Boys High School. I go read IT, where I get my first paper from. From there, I've been there for begin for work. During the the comedy they inside me.
Okay.
You know, like I be do the comedy in a church and just like if we go party, I not take like a career. You understand? like I dey do am no more for do sake. You call me comedian, I dey get angry, I dey vex. You can tell me say, well, this guy sabi entertain me, I will kill that day. We say my funny like comedian, I dey vex. You know, like I not be like the name comedian because of the perspective of people been get about comedy. You know, comedians will be take as that kind of field when I been for dropouts. So like finally I been get for go back for a college for go read social work, where I read social work, I graduate this year also. And like I say this, I don't impact a whole lot of lives them outside there we are in. The community where I come on, that kind of community where book learning for let somebody reach to university stage is not easy. It's either I join football, or I join sports business, or I join gangsterism. You know, now Porty I grow up, so I can settle finally in Akisi. You know the two communities, and either football like a Porty, na contest and rap, na me day. Then I mean I'm a rapper. You know, in those days, if I rap, you don't forget what the likes of the hand over there right now. You know, like I think I can't see, so football one can't take over the head. Both side, I'm not good. So I go na goal. Still back, I don't make them up there. They get like football. So like I became a man there now. I get guys them around me. We like go college together. Like then I would say they're not to dancers, they not get no skill where they will tell you say they can do for earn money. So we get for come together, we form organization then. Where again we get organization where they for talk to a company youth man then. For the one where they take them drugs then. You understand then? We get what we call exclusive changers. We can kind of particular place, we spend time with Tuna, we discuss with Tuna on drugs level. Because like most of we, like a will be there, most of we now people who don't take drugs for long, you know. Like I can say, me I don't do all anything in the but I tell go take it. So like why they talk to us the way they do I don't know how to convince you, not to confuse you. I would tell you how marijuana they work, I would tell you how tramadol they work, because tramadol they are one of the first people who take it in this country and left there. You understand? So like okay, advocate for people we get a lot of people who don't change and like I use me comedy also when I go in programs they were in programs of the less privileged and also recently that was 2 weeks back, no last week, I've been going to autism in program, then I will do with people who get mental illnesses, you understand? I've been going to program, try for impact a lot of people in lives them with me comedy. I make them laugh, you know, even though some will laugh after I don't know cry the joke, like I don't forget about the joke, I talk all that time. I tell them to laugh, but like they were happy and all. So like comedy don't do a whole lot of things for people and also me interpersonal skills that are how they relate to people. You know, don't they help a whole lot of people around me. Now I get friends them way, themselves don't find way out and engage with themselves because I believe in that way say, you know they go university for can't work in a bank, no. Calm down and create your own way out for fair money. Because you can go college 5,000 graduates, say 2,000 na accountant, 1,000 na political science and then graduate. When they get for can't scatter, some get for 4-5 years they don't get job. You understand? While some in a law they read, say that they don't reach law school and all, some get for stop on the way, so they never take law school. So like I take and say no, where will they go college, where we come down, let me try for find a trade where we can create for ourselves, where they will earn money. And come on with the comedy. I believe say I go work in office and earn the money, but with comedy, I think I earn more. The only thing, passive person see me say one pay me for more, you can go shout out make for months. You understand? But like to be honest with you, I believe in way person not to pass the book line which you go read. And if you can work with downtown. No. Read something, try for check on your skills and check on what's in your talent. Discover something new and come with them downtown. Come with them where you will employ people for.
At the same time, you will create a job opportunity. I'll bring you back and can look when you begin hit the stage because most of you can tell you about this 1 billion. I will be the count you on board. You know, really get paid as required. But you still don't reach this height now. I know you don't talk on a stage, but you can talk now on the national. I just come again with Bobby Gray.
Yes,
but we love look at the Actors Guild Sierra Leone.
Yes, sir.
You know, when we establish them, and we then can key focus on our for project.
Well, Actors Guild Sierra Leone is a non-dominational organization, legal national trade union designed to seek the welfare of all actors in the country and out of this country as long as they are registered. It is also to enhance the welfare, designed to enhance the welfare, salary, payment, or any kind of compensation or the work condition of all actors. Okay. Also has legal representation for all actors in case of any kind of financial problem, troubles, or whatever. And it was formed in September 2013, okay. But not be the function. you know, and so some of we will be the key phases and the actors in the acting field came together, the likes of me, Glamour, Ramadan, few others say, you know, let's push, and we went and meet up with the executive. We find out say they really, you know, do, so we try for work with them, put structure in place until, you know, some of us were nominated to be part of the executive. Now it is so formed that we all the legal papers are together. Actually have our lawyer now that we talk with our Banja TJC. We account with Sierra Leone Commercial Bank, we you know, the National Bank of you know, or I would call them the bank of the country or whatever. So now we try to encourage all the actors then, because the benefits where you get of being Actors Guild member are so huge.
Before we talk about the benefit, let's look at the huge amounts of people doing into acting and the youth.
Yes.
You know, and most of them get this ideology say it's difficult to make them up in a salon. They always compare to the Nigerians, the Ghanaians, the Philippines and all.
Yeah.
People don't get that kind of culture but begin watch when I don't film them again. They will tell you say bad picture, the storyline okay, the sound, and into casting. There are times they will tell you say the picking big pass in mama, all them challenging the. Lord, look at the awareness. Our best one for awareness say okay, we are doing our best. Actors Guild long come for cancel most of them things in the and all. How the awareness is on the go?
Well, the awareness is in the peak. You know, few months back, you know, when we could find out say film them, we don't really slow. You know, because there was a time back in the early 2010s, like the 12th or 13th, you know, we get the likes of the State Sky, we hit big, catch the attentions of the people. It was great. Deep in the game, catch the attention of, you know, and people then we don't begin buying into Sierra Leone film. Somehow something went wrong, and you know, Filipinos they begin come, the Indian series, and you know, and light system we kind between all these things lesson. So we go back, we do our homework, we see what's at the problem, and one of the key problems are the structuring. Okay. You know, the structuring. So you know, as I talk to you now, the Sierra Leone Film Guild, which of course we found ourselves under. It was Actors Guild, and with the Sierra Leone Film Council, where now the policy makers then, we made a man through the government, then we get serious issues then back. You know, Uda one day this, Uda one day do, the unity of the day. But now everything is in place where we don't sit down, we don't say together we can make it. You know, let everybody know what's not the responsibilities, what's they need for do. So all the guilds are getting structured right now as we speak. And we Actors Guild, we are moving. Because the biggest guilds in any country is the Actors Guild. Yeah. Any country go, and second to the Producers Guild. Because Producers Guild and they spending money, Actors Guild are the face of the industry. So we are structured now, and we say we encourage everybody for no say right now the person we did, you get for come on board, because that level the way they talk so for let them they see you film, let they see you as an actor. We are there now.
So that means in all we need for add more value. What about actors that win at the provinces? You know, there are more time waiting like you have on this country. We tell you say the capital, the benefits past any other side. I don't know how to change this narrative.
Well, definitely I'm not going to disagree with you on that part, but I tell you say when it comes to acting, we are all together. This been going on for a while, but not the team will be on the boil on the ground. You understand? We want to make sure everything in place. We get chapters in at the provinces. Actually, the chapters in the provinces. We get coordinators in at the provinces. We get sub-unions there. So we are all connected, and then every message will come out here. The process they at the provinces of how they go about putting things together. So we're all together, so it's not a problem.
In addition to the diaspora, that means the other actors that are out of the country, when the Sierra Leoneans will do extremely well. You know, social media don't make it more easy. How the network is strengthening?
Yes, definitely. Of course, you know, say we have all these entertainment groups. And Actors Guild, we get over 4 Actors Guild groups. Over 4 Actors Guild groups, because everybody want to be part of the Actors Guild. So we get coordinators in the provinces, like of Archipias, we represent in London, and we get DME Lagna, we represent in the US. We get a couple of other people like Paul in Australia, and so you know we don't spread out everything. And matter of fact, DME just this registration. Congratulations to DME Lagna. You know, registration. We start registration Wednesday. And you know, do registration yesterday. You know, and you know, so they're all excited. Everybody's excited.
I'll bring you back and kind of look at how somebody will get part of the Actors Guild, the benefit, and what next. Maybe when we get a national symposium, get a workshop as a way for impact knowledge in the one that we have. In name now will be great, and the PR person for the Actors Guild. So, like I'm again to Ashma Utarawali. When you get the opportunity for placement, when I say, okay, this is volunteerism, the minimum wage there around 500,000 euros as required from the National Revenue Authority and all. I want to welcome the message. When I don't graduate, they anticipate say big salary if you can't come out, where when I will get to big cars, big homes, you really anticipate something very big. And volunteerism in salary different from when you do the permanent contract. Let's talk about the experience inside there.
Well, as for me and other people that I know, we don't be too offended because as we begin at the camp, we don't know say volunteerism is all about your own free will. Not way they do free, they no need for pay you for them. So like we don't know that. So when the thing come up, can't tell we say, well, na stipend they give me. So like na just transportation for we daily use. So like we been able for okay because we don't make up our mind say one take this act. We want be part of our one be the first example. So we be very okay with her. We not be get any problem with her. We welcome everything because we need the experience.
Okay. So look at life inside UNFP outside in place, you know. How best because the discipline that we don't take, you know, from PMTC to the guest facilitators or lecturers, them, I don't say that it don't impact you a lot. It don't give you a lot of knowledge, you know, work ethics, how to behave in our office, time management, dress code and all. How you use all them things here inside UNFPA?
Well, inside UNFPA, as you know, the UN gets their own system, so like it's different from government aspect. So when we go to UNFPA, we go to an orientation for 1 week, where then self-teach we waiting we feel say they need, how for be able to for talk to and waiting all we need for inside the organization. So like we after that we go to security check, now UNDP, then give you ID card and every other thing. But inside UNFPA, we experience be so different and it's still they carry on because where we dey inside UNFPA, me dey a different aspect, and my colleague dey a different aspect. Me dey with adolescent youth and gender and in there with maternal health. So like adolescent youth and gender, we main focus now for help adolescents and young people them so like we advocate for them, assist them any way we can inside UNFPA.
How best the National Youth Service they monitor on activities and advocate for una more, you know, maybe upon performance of them big institutions will say okay, una stay, what you don't know so far will satisfy with you, yet get a contract and you get a better pay. How best the youth service they monitor?
The monitoring system they go every quarterly after every 3 months because now 1 year process. Then we don't do phase 1, now we for start phase 2, I think the 14 years. Then for start phase 2.
But so now you get any major concerns we want for raise and advocate on so the government self go calm down on it?
Yes, because like for just take 200 cups and distribute it all over for make we able to carry national cohesion, we're very small, we're not able. So like we can try our best because we get something at the act what we call community development service where every couple is supposed to do one. We go into communities and sensitize people on different aspects the way we get from PMTC. Some man know they do sensitization, some man they take up some acts like for if community they struggle for well or other things. When you know say you go able advocate for me to get fund for do one, you can start the project, you do one. But like we in a sensitization more we focus on. So like we they go to different schools, we go to one school na Kintom na Calbaton and go to Oxford International.
Okay.
Then we go to our primary school in Islamic International Primary School. So like we get for meet the beginning, meet the principal, talk to them. But like until we plan for them every Thursday.
Okay. I'll bring them back. In name Ashma Utarawali and name don't go down of the history say the first 200 people and we got it as a National Youth Cup from the National Youth Service, an act of 2016 under the leadership of the former president and this current president now come launch officially. Like I'm again to Richie, take me to the stage, you know. The graduation don't come, you don't get a family life, the son of Antiawa, now the normal phrase across the country. You don't perform with people, you don't get a first concert, and then you get some upcoming, or you want to take some of that money, they go do your masters. But the last time now, you don't want to tell me now, so you don't want to learn. I really don't know what you want to do this money now. So look at your new trend. You know, for take the center stage. You don't perform people in concert, and now you do your first big one. You don't get to one at Quincy's in the past, but you say this go bigger than any other thing you don't ever do. Let's talk about this.
For real. I must say my journey through this comedy world, it don't be a very great one, successful, because when I came to comedy, I've been here for meet with Desmond Benia, 2013, and I remember he welcomed me very well. Now, that is why I can talk and always say Desmond Benia, I'm a young father inside comedy from now till ever. You understand? And Desmond Benia, that kind of person where I come inside comedy, he hold me fine. We've been moved together, you know, 2013, 14. I remember in those days where Desmond Benia, they called me for good chair programs. I chair programs and for 20,000 loans. You know, where I come out chair, Desmond dash me 20 grand. Tell you, 800 grand. But like, I hope you know. You know, like, I hope you know. Because like, I get the comedy inside me, but I don't know how to stand in front of people like say a cheer program. I'll be the go up stage like na church and parties, then just for can cry joke. They say, oh, they can get now somebody who can entertain with fun, like they crack jokes and all. But when I begin to go up now, like say, now me they can share this program. You know, I go nav, but like I overcome that day, you know. And once I glad for Desmond, whenever I go on stage, they tell me this, where you afraid that they try to send you up. Say if you see panic here and you know you can go up. You know what I'm saying? So like if they train me, I get the comedy, you know, it type or show me how to use the materials them and all. I think that they make me unique. Whenever I go on any platform, I let people to discuss them, do on different things where they go on. You know, that's what they call say crowd control. I able when I start for talk, I don't talk reach a minute where I'm able to capture everybody's attention. Then they teach me. Do you understand? And I believe say that then the great thing we don't show up ever. And since then I don't do programs, we don't do programs together, say we get confusion, or one man I go solo, I come back. I go solo, I come back, you know, I buy now, we are now friends, we are now business partners, you know, we are doing the same thing. And then now I do my show last year. Let me say last year I do my show when I've been like sensitization towards the election. We have been calling laughter, you go vote. And I will tell people say, take you go vote for the laugh and get fun. You know, a lot of people let me show up, Quincy's, people let me attend, and the show been jam-packed, been fine. You know, I imagine for like I get people na Quincy's, more than how many hundreds of people for like till 4 o'clock in the morning. We come in the actor, we kind of stay 2:30. You know, people in day and that say 4 o'clock in the morning, you know, but I appreciate. And now I come with a very bigger one. This one, I call him Richie Obama, the son of Antiawa. We don't be trending at the country. I get them on social media from people where they outside Sierra Leone even say, you know, Antiawa Pikin, the son of Antiawa. You know what I'm saying? In the end, I don't look at them and say, let me try to do something different. It's not about doing comedy show always at the west, you know. Let me go back to my people. I'm coming from the east. I don't live Western's like 4 or 5 years. That I don't stay too long. You understand? Even the Western people they claim say na they, you know, na Western they but like East I come out. And East na they are homie highest one base. Look, I begin to go east and I look at them and say, let's go get Nigeria. Nigeria out in they get one place where always and people can cry down. They call it Worry. And then the biggest show ever up will boost most of the big stars them in comedy in Nigeria. And the likes of them basketball, I would die and the rest. You know, now Worry them in perform. You know, like when they come up and tell me say, now they worry, they drop my phone. You understand what I'm saying? I don't worry, now this somebody come tell me, say, man, no. All they say they will talk. They cry down Worry. But Worry is a very good market. You understand? Now so we get like an Eastern. Eastern that kind of place you go to cry down say Eastern, but I want to tell you bash, Eastern are the most peaceful part in the country. Take it from me. Okay. The only thing is the man they take funny. You know the funny is the man. That is why even my comedians they why they invite for that day. I tell them one thing, if you don't get joke for can crack, not come Eastern, come and tell them say, now so Eastern don't think you know the work. You know the work here. So like this show, now that kind of big show way, like we expect to get a whole lot of people. Right now I do like 800 the ordinary tickets. When the 30,000 euros ticket. Bash, I tell you, I not get age 50 something again, we don't left by the ordinary ticket. The VIP don't sold out, the VVIP and the patron all don't sold out. You know, and I expect a whole lot of people. The place where I go now to 510, very, very big, go to take more than thousands of people, they take like 2,000 to 3,000 people. And I hope say me show they full that place way to the extent people get for the top the show every day.
So you look at as a payback time for people who you don't really support in the past,
I don't
from the corporate world. And that's to entertain us.
Programs, people did. Me, the first comedian we make the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone laugh. then they dinner people in minds them and all. Even recently, the program where I go do with housemate them, the president be the watch and live. They say a laugh, you know, I get out for one of the BG, he say the way you start a joke, everybody was focused to the television. They were like, what is he going to say? What is he about to say? You understand, like that? So like where I reach and I'd land on the punchline and all, and everybody was like, oh, they laugh at the baba.
So you reserve now the president in Waka, you reserve them.
Yeah, I reserve them now, you know. So like as I talk bash, I get tickets when I 30,000 leons when I regular, where I can call sit down and for me peace and love in fans them. You understand? Then I get 100,000 leons when I Patreon, where inside the Patreon you get forget the drink and all, because we sponsor the program. Then I get forget 250 when I VIP. You get very close to the stage. And also you get food, you get drinks. Though if it's possible, you go get pure or champagne. Now if it's possible, then you are not telling it's not possible. They get VVIP when are 500, then for 2 people. Now just like we get the VIP double. 2 people, whatever all the VIP they get, now you get. And the same part on day. You understand? Now I make account machine that kind of form where we get to like international stage. We will get a box stage, you know, with that rectangular form. Then we get the stage now where they move from here, where they go inside the crowd. We like it called runway. You understand? Now that kind of way they will set up the program. And I'm glad for my sponsor where I get to an Africa. I get for day, then they make the stage full, I get for this so and all. So like I believe say this kind of show, now show what we can go Eastern. Eastern people, they are very supportive over anything. If you check out the games that they play in a stadium, the shows the way they happen and them places them here, so take to Beach Road. You just not Eastern man and they come on after program, check out the one where they can take transport. Most are Eastern and they head for. So like market day na Eastern. I say people like how me market day and present them. And one thing where I want to let me friends, them people out there where they watch me, where they na the West, no. I don't do a lot na the West where I get a whole lot of fans them na the West. And one thing someone for no, let not afraid for go Eastern. Eastern peaceful, Eastern quiet, and me show they be manned and secured with military personnel them. I forget 30, but I don't reduce them to 20.
Okay.
Yes. Because why I reduce them that? I go look at the whole place on Tuesday. Where I look the whole place, 30 personnel is like now they don't flop the gate part and all.
Yeah.
Yes.
And sometimes they can raise some tension.
People begin to panic, say,
yeah,
why soldier they go so that don't care. You know, obviously I mean they want endorse me. You know, like that, no bash 1 second. Not like that and all, and so like the soldier they never did but protect the show. You understand? And that did not stop there. I get forget stand-up comedians of high qualities, you know, we get for expecting the likes of Ogawa Walking Down, Mani Faculty, Yemata. I get 2-3 where they introduce. Even I get forget Okwa the entertainer, a very old friend of mine, and I get Joannis where they introduce on that day also on a big stage. I get other comedians and then also get forget musical performances then from big groups where I don't they serve, I don't they give me own help to parent shows then, the KME, There's a Lake, Famous, Terror D. You know, I expect them all on that day for can perform Ackman and all. You know, it's like now big show this. And Western people for know this. Me na Eastern man, me na Western man. 2. One thing about the performance, if the show go na Eastern, if you the Western, you love the art, you love comedy.
No matter what side the stage
they go.
Therefore move on.
Even if na Boa they go, or they go Australia. If they give you visa, you can go Australia.
Yeah, now Australia show people get more interested.
I got the Australia show at the planner.
I got Bobby show and carry with brother again Bobby Game. Bobby, let's look how somebody go join Actors Guild Sierra Leone. My contact number or if it's a bank account where they will pay, and when are the immediate benefits where person will get when they're part of the guild.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Bash, and I really appreciate this opportunity. The thing about being an Actors Guild, I want to make them not say anything right. Every actor is your right to be an Actors Guild member. It's your right because number one, your welfare is very important. Your working condition is very important. You benefits, so many benefits, work and training, empowerment for uplift yourself. You know, we get so many actors in the country, from here to and like we saw Bokuga, but you know say we know we get for let me know how many how we go call statistic for how many actors. First we just say Boku, but now with registration we go able to get everybody together. You know, empower them, the green trainings then coming. We are son, that are one of the benefits that you will get. You will get the training. We set up the National Executive Committee, called the National Executive Committee, we na the national then work na the national secretariat. Of course, for now we use we own TV5 Soldier Street. Then in Eastern we use 47 Guard Streets. And then we also have the annual National Council. Every registered member will be part of the annual National Council. Now voice. Now voice for like in the LPQ National Executive, because we are acting right now.
Okay.
We are acting. You know, once we get the registration going fully, and then we come up with we put election dates for when we get the national executive well set together according to the constitution. Because we have our constitution, which of course now also now.
Okay.
And when you pay 100,000, the benefits that will come. Of course, you get legal representation for any problem where you will get as an actor. You get legal, even for contracts and all the things that we get websites where they work on right now. It's a full database system where everything, all your short profile of everything you get your application form.
Your previous movies, upcoming movies, everything. You will tell where inside you get the flyer.
That's it.
That's a nice one.
Then the person, we get people a week one camera sign off for kind of projects, but because we not structure, they don't know who side for go and look for order for car meets, order for car. But in other countries, I can right now, if I go London, America, I will just Google so and so America film industry. Then will give me several Hollywood this that, that trend that. We don't have nothing like that. So the website is been set up for that purpose. So every registered actor, you short profile is short. So when investors they come for kind of film, they know who that who. We also the national and the annual national council, when an all registered member, when they also pick the executive, then also they help after the national executive pick certain people for the classification board, because every actors, of course, you expect Malek to be even. I respect to Madame Fatima Bio, we respect her so much as an actress, and they advocate for actors and any side go. You know, like then the membership now class AA plus.
Okay.
You know, classification, the class of the Jimmy B, the likes of the Julia Spencer, the likes of TJ Cole, and go on so on and so forth. Desmond Finney. Their classifications of that. So their classification, the classification board, the annual national council and the annual national congress ANC, and then they approve that yes after we don't the national executive.
So at the end of the day, we return to our point where we need a proper structure.
No, the structure is already been set up.
So now we implement and now and this not be the challenge. This not be the biggest concern.
Yes.
Nobody don't give una money, una no structure.
Yes.
You don't give possible money, you don't get areas.
Yes.
You don't give possible money, you don't get the bank account. So quick one, you on our social media handles now and a contact number.
Yes. As far as the payment is concerned, the payment fee for all actors right now 100,000 and only for a short period of time. Because one give everybody the opportunity to be an actor, to be a star. It's not easy in any country. But only take and say 100,000 for a grace period. That follow we encourage a lot of people, especially we don't stop.
Later now we don't stop now.
Yeah,
Like you count to different parties.
We go up with the
Okay,
price.
so how soon will you contact the actors?
When you want to pay, you go to commercial bank. You ask for the Actors Guild account. You pay, then you take that slip. You come now. We own TV 5 Soldier Street.
Any contact number they will reach out of now?
079 06 8878 030 400 523. Take them 2 numbers, yeah, and you can have 5 Soldier Streets near CID and State House, end of Soldier Street. 5 Soldier Street, we own TV building. You can get any other information where you need. When you pay a bank, and they carry with your bank slip, you get your application form, and then give you a receipt where you.
So let's answer the second. What will be your closing message to viewers them and authorities that we concerned?
Well, first of all, I want to thank you for this opportunity, and I plead to all the actors that all you up and get your registration now that it's 100,000, because especially for una we don't think that this industry we feel to say now for seek the benefit, because we get project right now, we get an ongoing project where we don't pick 15 actors then with the start basic computer training them next week. We also have editing trainings and we get for people that we want empower. We talk to partners them now overseas for help with other technical aspects of the actors them. So only registered members them, they only get from them benefits.
So they never use of the opportunity.
Yes, make use of the opportunity because there's so much in place for them. And Sierra Leone film industry don't change. It's not the same anymore. Soon now we begin to see big things there, even big films there for only registered actors there.
Friend, thank you very much for joining me. But great, now the head of media and outreach, you can say the PR person, Actors Guild Sierra Leone. As well as I would go now, we think will be you advice and one for urge the authority the more for letting step in, increase the stipend or get other colleagues then because 200 the number is nice for start. But we need more. There are over 10,000 graduates out there where they need some opportunity now for go volunteer.
Well, the act already there in place because week after last, Deputy Minister and few of colleagues them, one of them was our Deputy Director, Onana Jalo. Then we go Kenya and Ghana just for know how the NYS Act they go on. So most of what they do for implement until we because since we just the struggle they start within an early stage then don't go far because now most of we acts now where they use them from Nigeria. So we're happy for that because we they see progress. We the first 200 batch we they see progress now. But we they advise other young youth then like we because the acts now from young age to 35 years because now in a salon youth age.
Yeah.
So like we advise them for making them come on, not mean say pass and pay. Some certain thing you need for volunteer for your country for let it go before. So like 1 year where we they give of with time, not so like that kind long term something. After 1 year you self get for no say what I do for my country be very useful, productive, are able to help somebody for changing life or do other things then. So like the acts they change your life, they change but who aspects per way to you think and how you see your country. So we advise them for make them come, not to pass them pay them when the application go for come out, make them just pick up and fill in the form afterwards and we'll get on to them, they go to the camp train. Because also me and one other person where we'll be so proud of where we will get one person they will be blind, Miata Moiba. She was blind but she was always available. And then they left being for nothing. So like if Miata able to do something, and often say no other person would day we know we would do it in Miata do. So where everything they go in place with the same improvements, we just they ask for me they add more efforts.
So other people themselves go benefit.
Yes.
Thank you and congratulations as you did part of the first batch. On I like the country history. And I know say the PMTC training still the work inside now. Richie Obama, we're going to go be closing message and have somebody who gets tickets for support you.
Okay, I want to say out there, let Sierra Leoneans and come out and support me on next week Friday, then on April 19, Good Friday, at Hotel 510. The show get for happen 7 o'clock. Sharp, it starts, because we want to do them very well so that people go able to go rest and prepare for the other days then. Good Friday na holiday, so now they make a relax and ready for the date the more. I believe say people get for stone board one from morning at house. You don't need money, you don't go work. TV saying, they say you stress go on the high.
You want to fly, you want to fly?
No, that's only the devil kick.
Village people in there.
Village people. Okay. Like all the people that come out and support me. I get 30,000 tickets, I get 100,000 tickets, I get 250 and I get 500. You can reach me out on my phone numbers them, I get point there with them to sell the tickets them also. You can reach me out on my phone number because pre-sales is very, very important to us the show. You can reach me out on my phone number +222 79 549 761. Again, line up +232 079 549 761 or 030 428 824. Or you can reach me out on Facebook, Richie Obama Entertainment. Now my page, you can reach me there, you message me there. We're going to my Facebook account, Richie Mitch, you meet me there, MITCH, Richie Mitch. You can meet me on that side and then you can get your ticket. But before I go back, let's say this one, then people they get one kind where they make things and understand. You understand? People they take a different. Some man they go back program when see person no more, you can't begin to give fake promise. When you say I need help pass you.
Yeah.
This happened to me Wednesday. I make a side share and today Wednesday I go program, the chair one program at Jala Avenue. inside the hall where they crack jokes and they make people happy and all. As the program there about photo, one man come meet me inside the hall. Like I can tell me, say, you know now that man they made a voice, money man way. To be honest with you, me mind taker. Richie Obama, now say yes, you're a very good comedian. They call you jokes the way you crack, you know. They can't read the crack jokes. You need somebody for help in your life. Now I say, not too, sir. All right, take my number, call me, okay? Call me, make sure you call me. I say, all right, sir. Now take your number. Program don't do, the man they gonna do. Me ba they gonna do. I say I'm gonna motoka. Now, Emeka no say Salon will still get Benz 190, the 1984 model, still inside town. You know that model where they only the motor but go to one. Where the lock and boom. You know, now say I open motoka the mot. You understand me? Now me ba press me motoka in key. Come motoka use now 260 motoka na they use. So that Camry. Now press and so pop. And motoka me quick. Now the man come on and motoka na come meet me near outside. Then I say, "It's Obama." Now I say yes. Now you motoka this. Now I say yes, sir. Now from comedy na dey buy this motoka. Now I say yes, sir. Wow. Look like say comedy na good sayo. Now I say well, we thank God. Now it's alright. Where I been give me number inside. I been taking number. Now I say no, sir. Now it's alright. Give me number. I take your number. It look like say you now you will help me. You will help me. You know, like another bash. Yeah. One more for me fans stay. Let people know say when they go to fight and are fresh and they go meet fresh. Bash. Look where you get so right now. Western. What's in the rest neat so Western man, you praise away the rest so neat. What did they say? Thank you. Say Bash, I like your outlooks. I like the way it dress. What did they tell you say? Thank you very much. Instead man, it dress so you praise her. Say Papa, it dress fine. I like your outlooks. Then you tell you say na play place you so. You wait tomorrow while they beat all one bag. Their shoes there I get a 3. I could ask her. You know like all the people that come out and support me on Friday next week.
Thank you to you, Showama, and wish you the very best. Well, that's how we go round up the encounter for today. Plenty thank you to the rest of the production team. And next edition we'll get another cup. We will not be able to get today. We do apologize for that. It will come and share experience with we. And we'll also be the expect to get Executive Director from the National Youth Service, Mohamed Pateba. Instead we'll come at the next week edition for let with share light on them. Plenty thank you to all the guests inside the studios. Bobby Gray from the Actors Guild Civilian, from the PR unit within the Actors of Now. And also to comedian Richie Obama, join us on the 19th, then a Good Friday, and also to Ashma Utarawali, people and we will celebrate till date. They will be on the part of the process from where it starts to when they get them passing out and all. And I see the training where they go through, you self go benefits. I mean, they call them bloody civilian, but not necessarily don't get amount of training. That's all. And we create up, we don't tell you say, fish not get nothing for do with Kinkoti. Then, care for Watch That TV on Channel 2. Watch the repeat on Sunday from 5 to 6 p.m.
Sierra Leone's ever-growing youthful population still continues to grapple with high rates of unemployment and other challenges. Despite the enormous challenges, young people are still working on realizing their potential. With emerging entrepreneurs and innovators, Youth Encounter on Star Television and Radio is a program that showcases successful young people, discuss the challenges and provide recommendations. Join Mohamed Basiru Sanusi PM. It's Youth Encounter on Star TV on Channel 21.